This is day one of building a startup from scratch right after college. So we started our day at 10:45 in the morning at Bhav Institute. So Bhav Institute gave us the power supply, and the power supply we used to figure out some of the testing that we had to do for our hardware. We were trying to interface this microcontroller and seeing if the hexadecimal values of the microcontroller change if we change the input voltage. So what we are trying to see is that is voltage equal to some sort of signal which we are getting over SPI communication. We wanted to figure out if we change the voltage, if the communication is changing, that will mean that the communication is actually happening and some data is coming. So Shreyas is an intern. Shreyas Shabadia is an intern at us. He's a very talented guy. He works on the electronic hardware. He just started 3 days ago. He's working on a different project that we will be launching next after launching the first product that we are making. So essentially there are a lot of things happening parallelly and a lot of things are going on. Essentially he's working on a project where he's using a Atmega 328P IC to measure the voltage very accurately. Right now he is oversampling the data to get a very accurate reading of the voltages. So now you can see that I have used my magnifying glass. I am trying to find some data points from that PCB. I'm trying to track the PCB. So we are reverse engineering something, and what we are reverse engineering is something that no one has ever done in India, and hence we have no data, we have no resources. We are doing it from scratch ourselves. So Shreyas is showing me how he did the oversampling of the data and getting voltages very accurately. Okay, so we were trying to beat the accuracy of a DC power supply. It says 1.02 volts, but we are beating it by a margin 1.01752625. So we have close to 5 or 6 extra decimal points compared to this guy using 286. Nice. So I'm trying to tell him how to do the calculations and how to figure out the coding part required for the circuit, and giving him some guidelines as to this is the way forward, and now he can take it forward and get it done very fast, since he now has a clear roadmap of what he wants to do and what are the steps that he needs to do to get there. So I got back to researching on the PCB again. It's difficult task to get that PCB communication thing right. So I had to leave for a session at Bhav. It was on design thinking, the DNA of your company. We will be documenting our entire startup on this YouTube channel, so make sure you follow to the YouTube channel and also follow us on our Instagram pages to stay updated with the latest updates of a startup.